Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of English Flow Talks. If you liked our airport episode, you're gonna love this one. We're taking you on board with us today.
And before we find our seats, quick reminder. Hit the like button and subscribe. It helps more than you think. All right, here we go. Walking down that tiny jet bridge that always smells like airplane and mystery.
And recycled air and anxiety.
Every time I walk in, I feel like I'm entering another dimension.
Same. Good morning, welcome aboard. The flight attendant always sounds way too happy for 6 a.m.
Yeah, I just nod like I've been awake for 3 days.
Okay, so we're stepping in, looking down the aisle like detectives trying to guess who's sitting next to us.
Window seat people, hopeful. Middle seat people, defeated. Aisle seat people, pretending to be important.
And then there's always that one person already asleep with their mouth open and neck at a 90-degree angle.
Seat 18. That's me.
And I'm 18B. Great, at least we're not separated by some guy eating tuna sandwiches.
Don't jinx it. Those people always appear out of nowhere.
Excuse me, I think that's my seat.
Oh, sorry, let me just crash my backpack into everyone's head while I move.
And overhead bins? Always full by the time you get there.
There's always someone trying to cram a piano into the compartment.
People take forever to sit down.
Because they unpack their entire life.
Passport, iPad, hoodie, gum, headphones, eye mask, blanket, journal, emotional trauma.
And then they still stand there like they're deciding what to do with the rest of their life.
I always buckle my seatbelt immediately, like I'm in a roller coaster.
I don't even wait. I sit down and click. Ready for turbulence before the plane even moves.
And then the pilot does that little announcement in a voice that says, "I'm 20% awake."
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard flight whatever number. We'll be taking off in whenever we feel like it.
You know what I'll never forget? Once I had a guy sitting behind me who brought a rotisserie chicken on the plane.
A whole chicken?
Yes, he took it out like it was a newborn baby, just started pulling pieces off like a caveman.
I would have opened the emergency exit.
Then comes the flight attendant with the cart. Why did they drive it like it's a tank?
Knees gone, elbows sacrificed.
And you always hear the same line. Would you like something to drink?
And everyone suddenly forgets every beverage that exists. Do you have water?
Meanwhile, the guy next to you asks for tomato juice like he's in first class.
Nobody drinks tomato juice on Earth, only at cruising altitude.
The bread is always harder than my childhood. And the food tray, it's like a tiny prison meal.
Here's your chicken or pasta, whichever this is.
The bread is always harder than my childhood.
At least the brownie is 90% sugar and 10% regret.
I'm either next to someone who talks non-stop or someone who breathes like a buffalo.
Or a snorer.
Or a guy who thinks the armrest belongs to his entire family tree.
I once had a seatmate who said, "I hate flying. If we crash, at least I'm wearing good socks."
That's actually a vibe.
The safety video. Nobody watches, but we all pretend.
Except that one lady in row 22 taking notes like there's a quiz later.
In the event of an emergency, please scream internally and consider your regrets.
Airplane bathrooms are just closets with running water.
I don't trust anyone who spends more than 5 minutes in there.
Or barefoot people. Who are they? Why are they like this?
The moment the plane shakes a little,
Everyone turns religious.
the pilot goes, just a little turbulence, and I'm gripping the seat like it's my last day on Earth.
I can never sleep. I close my eyes and my neck goes, nope.
I either pass out instantly or stay awake for 11 hours thinking about taxes.
When the plane lands and people clap, I judge them, but I also get it.
And then, everyone stands up at once like they're escaping prison.
Sir, the door isn't even open yet.
I don't care. I need to stand and stare at the overhead compartment.
All right, that was our in-flight adventure.
If you had fun listening, make sure to like this episode and subscribe. Don't be shy.
Seriously, your like tells YouTube we're not just talking to ourselves.
And you don't want to miss the next episode.
Because we've got a surprise coming.
Yeah, a good one. Not a your flight is delayed kind of surprise.
See you there.
Bye.